we have a lot to cover tonight. We're going to start with early signing day. Fox 55 was on hand at 4 area high schools as many student athletes prepared for their college career. Let's start over at Carroll. A lot of excitement and a lot of smiles you can see from the football team for the Chargers. 4 players signed on Wednesday, and that includes quarterback Jimmy Sullivan. He signed for the Iowa Hawkeyes over the last 3 seasons. Sullivan has completed over 60% of his passes. He's thrown for 69 touchdowns and 19 picks. He's also added 24 rushing touchdowns. And with news today that current Iowa quarterback Cade McNamara has entered the transfer portal, that could give Sullivan an early opportunity to try and earn some playing time. Sullivan's tight end, Brady Rode, he signed for Western Michigan. Rode has 69 catches for 773 yards and 5 touchdowns over the last 3 seasons. Caden Abbs, another Division I commit as the Chargers O-lineman, signs for Illinois State. And finally, one more offensive lineman signing to get to, Mason Ermitter. He signs for the Hope College Flying Dutchman.
I love everything about Iowa. Coach Lester, Coach Ferentz, the whole coaching staff, the players, the culture that they have. Iowa City, a safe place to live, and it's not too far from home. So I just love everything about it.
I think it was definitely the culture around the guys there already and the coaches. I could just tell that they definitely see me a part of their program, and I could just gel with them easily. And Coach Mullen did a great job recruiting me. I want to bring the Western Michigan MAC championship, and who knows, maybe make the playoffs.
Outside of football, Adele Schlotterbeck is going Division I in track. She is a 2024 state champion in the 4x100 relay, and she will continue her career with the Liberty Flames. Jersey Paul, what a name. He signs to play basketball for the Thomas More Saints. He has a career average of nearly 10.5 points per game. And finally, Nate Kruger. He signs to play soccer for the Calvin Knights. Kruger has 16 career goals and 9 assists. Over to Snyder now. We have 2 football signings to tell you about. 3-star corner Jamarion Kologbodi, he signed for the University of Delaware for the Fightin' Blue Hens' first ever season at the FBS level. Also, safety Brandon Logan with a 2-sport signing for Notre Dame. He plans to play both football and baseball for the Fighting Irish. He recorded 53 tackles and 4 interceptions his junior year when Snyder would go on to win the state championship. He was also an all-state honorable mention in baseball this past season as an outfielder.
The family atmosphere there, and getting on campus with the players. First time meeting them, they welcomed me in, and I wasn't even signed yet. So I know that feeling of family and brotherhood there. People don't know too much about Delaware, but once you start we're moving up to conferences and how much we got going for ourselves, and I mean, it's huge to be a part of a program like this.
Also signing from Snyder for baseball, Landon Fry. The infielder is a Hoosier as he signs to play for Indiana. And Amelia Reinhart, also committed to a Big Ten school. The diver, a star diver for Snyder, is headed to West Lafayette after signing with Purdue. Out to Whitley County now. We have a pair of Columbia City signings to tell you about. One of them on the gridiron is standout wide receiver Stratton Fuller. In 4 seasons for the Eagles, he's racked up over 140 catches, over 2,000 receiving yards, and 35 touchdowns. He leads the school in receptions and receiving yards. It only took Fuller 3 seasons, in fact, to become the school's career receptions leader, and now he will continue his football career in West Point as he signs with the Army Black Knights.
The coaching staff there, I've really gotten to know them well, and Coach Powers and Coach Romero and Coach Smith and Munkin, they seem like they wanted me, and I've always been told go where you're wanted, and I definitely felt the most wanted there. The program obviously is great, historic program, a lot of things to like about them.
Also signing over at Columbia City today, Gavin Good. He signed with IU Indy, formerly known as IUPUI. He will run cross country for the Jaguars, and Good is a 2-time All-NE8 first-team member from cross country. In track, he is an individual NE8 champion. Finally, we head to Northside for one more football signing. It's a big talent, and he is headed to the Big 12. Legends edge rusher, James Early Jr. signed with the Cincinnati Bearcats today. Early is set to be a force on the Bearcats' defensive line. Over the last 3 years, he has logged 26 tackles for loss and 15 sacks for the Legends. He's also forced a fumble and blocked a field goal. But Early says that he was drawn to the Bearcats not only for their football assets, he is also very interested in the educational resources that will be made available to him on campus.
The education program, just like here in Fort Wayne, they have the Antis building, where you basically get hands-on learning while you learn. And the engineering program is great there. It's basically co-op. You get a job while you learn. And playing football means a lot to me too, because ever since I was a little kid, I picked it up. Loved it ever since.
Congratulations to James Early and to all of the players who had the opportunity to sign today. We will have a full recap of Northeast Indiana's signing period on our website at WFFT.com.